Welcome to the Science of Self-Healing series. My name is Appelusa, owner of Light Body Energetics. Before we begin, if you'd like to jump on my email list for free offerings and infrequent emails, you can go to lightbodyenergetics.com, or you can go to and follow my Instagram account at lightbodyenergetics. And you can go to the link tree and find some information there as well. We are discussing the science of self-healing and how to ignite the healer within. I've been on a healing journey for the last 7 years. I've healed from 2 major healing crises. We're just at the tail end of the second one. And now I'm on a quest for knowledge, and I'm just here to share what I learn with you. By the end of the series, you'll be able to create your own morning routine or modify one you already have. Each video in the series provides scientific information and a demonstration on a technique you can use. I will be covering what the technique is, why I'm highlighting it, and how it's supporting the body's healing mechanism. Maybe you've been suffering from a long-haul illness or have a healing crisis, or you just found this video happenstance and you're not really sure why you're here, but you can't stop watching. Any way it is, you are supposed to be here. So let's get started with this module. What are we learning here? The science behind grounding, known as earthing as well. What, how, and why? Earthing is when one engages bare skin on the Earth's surface, like walking in the grass, because the Earth's surface is negatively charged. And we need grounding, just like when you plug something into the grounding port on a wall socket, humans need grounding too, and I'll explain why and how. Why? Because we are electric beings that need the electric charge of the Earth's surface for our physiological systems to maintain homeostasis. How? Grounding helps neutralize the positive and negative charges in the body by the way of free electrons available at the Earth's surface. Fun fact, inflammation is caused by free radicals, and free electrons helps to neutralize those free radicals. According to the publication entitled The Original Painkiller, Exploiting the Planet's Natural Anti-Inflammatory Power for Pain Relief, reference located in the description below, grounding has been showed in studies to recharge the blood, thin the blood, reduce inflammation, normalize cortisol levels, and enhance immune function. Thermography has been shown to reduce inflammation within 30 minutes of grounding, and other studies show that within an hour of grounding, there's an increase in circulation. Chronic pain affects about 20% of the population, and in 2011, the Institute of Medicine estimated that 1/3 of the population was affected by pain, and $500 billion has been spent on pain relief and loss of productivity. It's suspected that when humans began to disengage with the surface of the earth and disengage with nature in general, we began to have a slew of health problems related to inflammation, pain, fatigue, autoimmune issues, sleep issues. Basically, when we started to wear rubber-soled shoes, we began to have information overload. Research shows that there's diseases that are due to electron deficiency, but the surface of the earth is plentiful with free electrons that we actually absorb by standing barefoot on the earth. That includes lakes and oceans. And by absorbing these free electrons, we are shifting the electrical state of the body and balancing it, and also boosting our self-regulating mechanisms. Other studies show neurological effects of grounding. Alpha brainwaves in the frequency band of 8 to 13 hertz has been shown to increase after grounding, and beta brainwaves 13 to 30 hertz has been shown to decrease after grounding, and this is because alpha brainwave states are indicative of a relaxed physiological response, where beta brainwaves are more active when we are alert and also in a more stressed state. So this is showing that it is having a physiological effect on the mind and the body, putting it in a more parasympathetic state, which has been shown to be the rest and digest state, which also stimulates the healing response in the body. If you want to go down the rabbit hole further and do some of your own research, I highly recommend going to groundinginstitute.net, and you can do a /research, or you can just click the research tab there. And if you live in a concrete jungle where earthing is not viable for you, or the weather is just not viable for you to do grounding often, you can use modern technology, which is being used in some of these studies. So grounding mats, grounding sheets for your bed. I've used them myself. I've also created my own grounding mats. You can also use a multimeter, which I've done myself, and test the viability of some of these products. Once you plug it into the ground in the outlet, your body voltage should go down to zero, or near zero, I should say. So our body does carry voltage, especially if we're around EMFs. And so it is healthier to have some grounding during your day. If you want my personal favorites of products I've tried out, you can check the description. I have some links below. But if you do have some access to some earth, let's go take a walk. Please check out some of my other videos in this series, The Science of Self-Healing, Igniting the Healer Within, to help develop a good morning routine for you. Please subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time.